What happened?
Discord was not connecting. That was what happened.
Uh,
Music be. Let's get into it. I could have just let the cutscene finish playing. It was near the end anyway. Oh well. So hey, it's what we were supposed to do last week, but then for some reason my brain imploded. But we're here today. I might still be a little tired, but I think I have at least, like I said in the schedule, kind of just like going by like how I'm feeling, and how I'm feeling right now is fine enough to do this. Apologies if Explorers gets canceled because I'm tired, but I'm hoping not. I took a sleep. I took a nap. I fixed the circulation I was having the other night. And even then, we still did Battle Revolution because I got a nap somewhere. It's at least fitting that we are getting to do Final Fantasy today, though, isn't it?
yes. Lots to talk about. Just in general.
Today's funny image is Uraraka vibrating excitedly. And
I don't remember if I used this recently, but I am using the 420 Mickey Mouse again.
I like how I have it set up because it just looks like Uraraka is just excitedly shaking and looking at looking at the bunny. She's like, ooh, bunny. And I feel that. I love how initially it was just started as like a bit, and then I was just like, when the actual art came, I was just like, oh, I love it though. Why am I over here?
Where are you?
I'm getting fanned by oh, that's right, I was flirting with this lady. And I'm about to play triple triad with this fella. Hi!
Hi. So what happened last time? Last time I went through some very frustrating dungeons, but somehow that was less frustrating than the servers exploding. But we got through everything just fine.
Which means I basically had to skip that dungeon because you guys did all the work for me. Thanks. That's still really funny to me.
Certainly unexpected.
Wait, what? Oh, that was an 8, not a 6. That's bad. You know what's not bad yet? Okay, give me an actual prize, though, you asshole. Give me a card! You got cool cards. That is an 8. Yeah, no, I can't do anything with you. No hitting. Well, don't have much choice. Oh, I hate this. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Give me a card! I don't need these points. I'm at maximum, like, money. If I wanted these points, I would go to the golden saucer. I'll use my card immediately, huh? Well, fuck. I guess I'll just... Since I can't get rid of that. Okay, so that is an 8. Sudden death? Huh? Oh, that? What's happening?
Dead.
I think I noticed that part.
Here. Goodness, you've got a lot of good cards. He's got a lot of good cards.
Yeah, that's why I want him. Are you kidding me? Stop it! Let me out! Let me out! Matter what I play. Still winning anyway.
Yeah,
All that and you didn't give me your fucking cards? You greedy asshole!
I got a Stola card.
I won 3 rounds against this dick and he still won't give me a goddamn card! Your cards, hand them over. Not again! You, I guess.
I have reached my 3rd sudden death.
Yeah, well, yeah, that seems to be just how this is going.
Area 2nd. And a 1.
Hello? Finally! Thank God. It's not both your cards, but it's a card. There's no one of cards I need to sell. No, I don't get any money though. don't know.
It feels like you put this card in your deck because you knew it would help it be soft away.
Oh, I think I feel that too. I think I know what you mean. This cannot be the optimal deck for me to use.
Yeah, it really just, when it looks for optimal decks, it really just looks for highest numbers rather than an actual viable strategy, which leads to having several
I'm not
cards.
even sure pick that.
Like three out of the 5 my cards only really work well if they hit left or up and are only really good for corners.
God, if you don't give me this goddamn card. Or I guess God's damned card.
Oh.
For 14. That's better. That's you. You're get taken away like immediately, but that's fine. Like anything can take that.
Sudden death 2.
Yikes. Well, damn. Oh, you have you have all the cards with aces? That's bullshit.
Oh, I've lost no matter what. Tell me when you're good so we can move on. Well, maybe I should be saying that given you might never stop.
You know me well.
Wait another 3 minutes.
What the hell are you doing? This is a guaranteed tie at this point. I think. What the? You fucked us! I can't do it! Like, neither of us win!
Sudden death.
Yeah, it's another tie, though. Pretty sure. Pretty sure none of us can make a move that flip over the cards. That's what I wanted you to do. Ah, hell. Again? Oh my god. You wanna waste my goddamn time, don't you? card I don't have.
Goodness. I think we might be stuck in permanent sudden death. Oh wait, no. They made a bad mistake.
The one I already have. Give me the Stola.
Wait, what's the other card?
Minfilia.
You got the rare card first. Good job.
Thanks. But I want them both.
I know you do.
You'd think if it was the rarer card, I'd get the other one by now.
No, another sudden death.
You.
Let it end. Got 2 Y'shtolas in my hands.
How did that happen? I guess you brought one and they brought one?
Yeah.
That was not thought out very well. Go again. Oh.
God damn it! I didn't think of that. Oh well. I don't feel like I have no choice here. Wait, why did you?
Are we doing the same thing again? Don't do this to me again, game. There we go. Can actually salvage something out of that.
There we go. No card though. Oh well. Oh, we've reached right past when I said we should stop. When I was gonna say we should stop. So.
That's okay. I think I've guaranteed myself a win. So you better give me that goddamn you stole a card, you bitch! Come on. I mean, just give me the signal if if this is actually being annoying. So like.
Well, like I said, after I'm not annoyed that we should definitely, for the sake of the audience, move on. I could sit here forever and play this game. Believe me.
So you sure we should move on?
Well, let me finish my. You can do one more while I'm finishing this up, but no more after that.
Okay. Better be my goddamn Y'shtola card. Give me my fucking cat.
Alright. And now I wait for you.
Oh, you fuck.
So what to talk about? We got a lot to talk about. Where do we start? Because I still haven't talked about MagWest, and we had sort of talked about it. I guess I was kind of waiting for 14 to talk about MagWest. I mean, nothing really. I mean, it was fun. I really enjoyed MagWest going every year, but nothing out of the ordinary happened. You know, we went there day one. We went there, played a bunch of arcade games, bought a bunch of games, I'll get to what I bought at the end because it's a lot. Yeah, it's some. What did we have for?
Fuck
we
you!
had-
I'm gonna kick you in your goddamn kneecap. You didn't give me my goddamn shoulder card just because you wanted to win. I hate you.
Alright.
Dude, I was fucking choice for you for no reason. I'm not in your party.
Oh, I guess the party invite expired while you were playing. Okay. So what we get? Brain just left me. Hold on. I'll get down the list of like everything I played. They do have a list of all those. So we had day one. We went there. A lot of fun. Played a lot of games. Saw. I think I saw a panel that day. Anyway, dialogue. You're the one Commander Ricky said to expect then. I'm Will Falk, a private in the Commander's foreign levy. As you can see, there ain't much for me to coordinate. Fishback's made a good mess of that ship. Seems barely a handful of the poor buggers, but we're safe on it. Made it ashore alive.
Where am I? Where is Robin? Where is my son?
Now you just calm yourself down, good wife. We'll have your boy back in your arms before you can spit up another lungful of seawater. The tide's been merciful to a fortunate few like the good wife here, and carried them all the way to the beach. Here, you'll be needing some of my medical supplies for the bleeding and the injured. Take a walk along the coast now, and help them as ain't beyond helping. Or help them as ain't beyond helping. So yeah, just use. Oh. 10 to 200. I can barely breathe. Hold on. I don't think I saw any panels day one, actually. I think most of my stuff was day two.
Were you not gonna read the dialogue?
You were going so fast, I thought we weren't reading it.
No, they were all male, weren't they?
I was, like, you were running around. Sorry, I'll read it all then. Because I still have the, let's see. Thank you. Which one of the 7 heavens is this? Bloodshore. I can feel my fingers again. Those gutless fishbacks. They were over the railing, swinging before I could stammer out a prayer to the navigator. I made it. One moment we was sailing along, happy as you please. The next, I was struggling to keep my head above the waves. Ugh. My thanks. I feel much stronger now. All I remember is an impact like bloody thunder, and the deck lurching beneath my feet. Then they came aboard. Here we go. Ooh, more cutscene. You saved some lives this day, lass. It's a terrible thing what happened, but you take what solace you can in the little victories. Not that I am out of solace have me forgiven those blasted fishbacks. You expect attacks on the Navy. That's what we signed up for. But sinking a civilian ship with women and children aboard, The hog and have ice water in the for blood, I tell you.
No, not my little Robin.
A condolence, good wife. I know how hard this must. Leviathan scaly arse.
What a choice word of exclamation. Whoa! That looked weird.
Hagen, here. What, you didn't get your fill of slaughter out on the street? If you want me to finish the job you started, you best start with me.
Robin! My darling Robin!
Mom, there you are.
Oh, my dear Robin, you're safe. Thank the 12 above. This is a really emotional moment, but just looks like the mom and one of the kids from Zack and Cody.
They just silently nod and walk off. There they go, bye fish people. Lads alive! What manner of fishback trickery is this? I'm fine, if a bit wet. I thought it would sink right to the bottom of the ocean, but then some nice fishmen came and saved me. They were not like the scaly ones that came after our ship, but the stories say that all fishmen are nasty. Isn't that odd? Might I ask you a favor? I found this necklace at the bottom of the little boat the nice fishermen used to carry me get ashore. I'm certain it must be one of theirs. I'd take it back to them myself, but I don't think my mom would like that. Could you maybe return it for me? Last I saw, they were swimming towards western Lenosha. That must be where they live. I wonder if their houses are made of seaweed. Well, good news. We are headed that way anyway, because there's nothing else out here. Except for Triple Triad, which we've already dealt with.
Triple Triad.
Which we've already dealt with. Oh, wow.
Get my card.
Anyway, back to MagWest. So yeah, day one wasn't too eventful. We had sushi for dinner. It was very good. Day two. Actually, day one might have been Tetra. I did participate in a tournament, just a singular one. I forget if this was day one or day two, but might as well bring it up now. I did participate in a Tetris tournament. We had to play. I think first challenge was highest score in 20 lines of Tetris for NES. I did pretty good at that. Just did lines and hoped I didn't die, and I didn't die. Did that nice and calm and casually. And then match 2 was Cardcaptor Sakura Tetris, which is a weird game. If you've heard, there's a Tetris game called Tetris Battle Gaiden, which is sort of like Tetris, but there's a bunch of magic spells. It's basically that. I lost my first round of that, and then I somehow managed to win my whole match though, because it was a best of 3.
Are we talking to this person?
We'll pick up the quest around here, but yeah, we also have to talk to him. This is something we'll be dealing with soon, actually.
Diamanda's hands are idle, though by no fault of her own. My first genuine assignment under Master Mimidoa, and now this! Whatever did I do to deserve such a fate? Oh, but where are my manners? I am Diamanda, a smith recently in the employ of Naldik and Vimeles. I arrived in these parts not a few days past to assist in the restoration of Pharaoh Sirius. Little did I expect my arrival to be greeted by that godforsaken song. A song I thought confined to my worst nightmares. Yes, I speak of the grim serenade of the foul sea that lured my poor father to a watery demise so many years ago. So I stand here with idle hands, powerless to avenge his death, powerless to repay my debt to Master Mimidoa. Once my father's mentor as he now is mine. The agony of it all. If only my brother were here, he would see to it that... But alas, my brother remains lost at sea. You are an adventurer, are you not? Perhaps if you were to defeat the siren... Yes, you must. If not for me, then for all the sailors who seek safe passage across threatening seas. Seek out Master Mimidoa at the pier. You'll find him gazing grimly in the direction of Pharaoh Sirius, lamenting our fate.
We know Master Mimidoa all too well. And the siren.
Yep. I thought the siren sounded familiar.
Let's see it. The Tetris tournament. Round 3 was one that was very easy for me. Because it was Magical Tetris Challenge, a game I know very, very well.
That's that one that I played with Kian that had the giant blocks, wasn't it?
Yeah. Wait, which direction are you going? I'm heading towards the...
Turn in over here.
Fair enough. Where was it? And I'll head over there. But yeah, that game is probably the Tetris game I played most, because it's one that I had growing up as a kid, so unsurprisingly, I won my match. Seeing people's reactions to it, though, was certainly interesting.
I can imagine, given my own.
And then what was... Yeah, I won that one. I ended up in top 4, which was the final round, which was after this dialogue.
If you have come seeking Falkbrida of the Maelstrom, congratulations, you have found him. Although I suppose in truth, it is I who have been seeking you. Camp Skull Valley overlooks the Sahagin 4. The sea-sucking hordes right under her bony nose. We are the dam against the rising tide of savagery. Falkbrida would like to have a word with you. I won't waste your time with niceties. As we speak, a ship is bound for Aleport, where it will reprovision. The ship carries precious freight, crystals from the Ides of Umbra, which it is set to consign to Maelstrom couriers. Yet loose lips have let the fishbacks gain wind of the plan. Were these crystals to fall into Sahagin hands, it will bring them that much closer to reawakening Leviathan, a contingency we can ill abide. I ask that you see to the safety of these crystals. My subordinate, Ururu Kogururu, awaits you at Aleport. Another one over here. Oh.
There's a lot around here.
I wonder if someone sees my reindeer and just thinks I'm really committed to Christmas in July. Stallarat hopes to send you out on a hunt.
You seem an adventurer in need of work, and I am a man in need of dead sea wasps. Perhaps we might help each other. Mind you, I have no interest in chewing on the vicious vermin myself, but my brother can't seem to get enough of them, the uncouth cad. I'll not stand to watch him stuff his gob full of those prickly pests one more day. I wouldn't give to see the look on his face when I tell him we've hunted down all his precious sea wasps. But don't expect me to reward you without proof. I'll need to see the rotten carcasses first. There's a lot of quests out here, I have to say.
Oh, I don't know my mount anymore.
Yeah, okay, so I need to talk about the final round of Tetris, because it was definitely something I did not expect. So it was apparently there's a Japanese-only version of Tetris on N64. I did not know that. And B, it has two special modes. One that uses the biosensor that apparently came with the N64, which is a thing I guess that it only existed in Japan. And then two,
yeah, I think I know what version of Tetris you're talking about. I think we did face that, and I was confused on what the hell they were even talking about.
And then there's Big Tetris mode, which is normal Tetris.
I think that's what I played.
Yeah, it's normal Tetris until they start throwing giant blocks at you that don't even properly fit in the... Like, they kind of fit. Kind of. It's weird to describe. It definitely took me off guard though. So we did 1v1s with that. I lost my first match, so I got sent to losers because I got rapidly assaulted with a bunch of trash. Because you can just hold trash in that game and then just send it whenever, which is dangerous. But yeah, and then for losers it was I actually won my match, so I ended up getting 3rd place in a Tetris tournament, and I won 5 MagWest Fun Bucks for it. Had a lot of fun, and I'm glad more people got to see Magical Tetris Challenge, because that is always a good thing, in my opinion. And yeah, I think that was I forget if that was day 1 or day 2, but either way it happened. Day 2, got up, usually for MagWest we try and buy a bunch of bagels so we don't have to pay for like breakfast. We buy them on the day we leave, and then we usually go through them all. Yeah, so yeah, I had a bagel. It was very good. I don't see any more. Oh, I do see that though. Yeah. There was actually a bunch of stuff I wanted to see that day. So I saw the panel by the video game preservation group. They had a panel there. That was cool to see. They talked a lot about still a lot about what video game preservation is about, and they also talked about their recent article about like what I think it's 70% of games released are not easily accessible today, or something like that. It's a big number, I forget. So yeah, that was fun. That was an interesting panel. Then I played some more games. Then I had the Double Nintendo panel to go to, which is basically Double Nintendo, as the name sort of describes, it's Double Dare, but it's got Nintendo themed questions. And I participated with my youngest brother. We got through the first round. Pretty well, unsurprisingly, given how much we won Rugrats VHSs, which is So I've got a very, very bright orange. They're attacking us. They started it. But yeah, we both won Rugrats VHS from it, and then we got to do the obstacle course. We did not win the obstacle course, unfortunately, but I had a lot of fun. That panel is there every year, and it's always fun to go to. It was interesting because it was on the main events, the variety stage this year, rather than in its own panel room. So didn't really have to go over to the panels this year. We're in a weird spot because they were over. So the layout goes like this. So it's a hotel. So far left is the game booth, the games, the arcade games, all the indie games. Where are more people to kill for this mission? All that stuff. And then floor above it is concert halls, vendor halls, and then the variety stage where they usually hold like interview where they usually hold some of the bigger panels, like Double Nintendo. And then you have to walk like so then in the middle of like you walk right. There's the restaurant. There's the restaurant area of the hotel where there's a bunch of restaurants. Then there's the reception, and then north of the reception is the pool. I did go to the pool on day 2. That was very nice.
These guys got a kill.
I think there's more upstairs. Right there. Yeah, day 2. But yeah, north of that is the pool, and then north of the pool is. So it used to be that the there's a bunch of there's a bunch of like rooms for like panels and stuff. So it used to be south side of that area was all the panel rooms, and then I guess we have to kill this person, and then northern side rooms were the PC free play room and the tabletop free play room. But this year they switched it around so that the southern side areas were PC free play room and the tabletop free play room. And then the northern side was the panel room. So if you wanted to get from the gaming room from the panel room, you had to walk quite a distance, unfortunately. And that's not the convention's fault. It's just the layout of the hotel. Yeah. I didn't actually go to see many concerts. The one concert I wanted to see was there on the day that I had the last day, and we had to leave pretty early on the last day because we had to get there. We had to get home early to go to make sure that the dogs were fine. Because of things that I will not talk about, because it's not really important to the story. Alright. Now that we have murdered everything, so let's see. So yeah. I'm going through the tunnels and you are taking the right path. What else?
I had to grab something to drink in a sec.
I think I'm done talking about
I'm
dates.
not zoning out again like I did Sunday.
Yeah.
Where it's like I'm up for an hour or two and I realize, oh fuck, my body lied to me.
I definitely did not get a good amount of. I don't think it felt like I didn't get a good amount of sleep when I first woke up, but I do feel a lot better now.
Part is I did get good sleep. I slept for like 5 hours and then I took like I was planning to take a 2 or 3 hour nap. I guess I didn't, thinking about it, but that's still 5 hours, 5 or 6 hours. Like you'd think that carried me into like at least the end of stream, but then 5 o'clock hits and it's just like, oh, whoa, remember when you didn't nap at like 2? It's just like, well, I guess, but like, why does that mean anything? It seems like with my past track record before my sleep schedule got this fucked up is like, what you sleep is twice as much as you can stay awake. So like I should be good for 10 hours. I'm not. Because like
Just
8 hours means you get 16 hours. That's 24 hours. So like that math feels like it checks out roughly. But maybe if I just walk around a little bit, I'll get a
get
second
some.
wind.
Yeah,
That happens. I didn't have the time to do that, I guess, during Pokemon because like I had to be on standby for Pit. Anyway.
I trust you're busy delivering the sea wasp souls to the deep. Just make sure you don't give their corpses to my brother. Now this is what I deem a proper slaughter. Excellent.
Even
All that
just
remains
saying that
now.
much, just now that little ramble has gotten me up a little more than I was before.
All that remains is to determine how to dispose of the wretched things. Suppose there must be someone in my brigade that can stomach them.
Like literally, they're gonna eat them.
Yes. None of these bracelets are good. Or better than our current. The stuff that we already have, rather.
Northmoen would like to enlist your help in order to boost his troops' morale.
If you care to help our cause, I'd petition you to hunt down some sea wasps and bring their umbrellas for us to eat.
Wow.
Our worst
at the same time, probably.
Our worst enemy atop those walls is sinking morale. A true taste of Limsa will helps remind us of what we're fighting for.
Guess we're going back.
Woo! If you want to get up and walk now, I don't mind fighting all these sea wasps.
I mean, maybe, yeah, you know what? I'll just stay here.
Well, I think you have to stay nearby, so it counts for you, but then, yeah, go get up and walk.
I think as long as we're in a party, I'm good.
Alright, well...
Even if it's not, oh, what's the big deal? I just hit 8 sea wasps, whatever.
Yeah, you go get up and walk while I go deal with this. The fight that we just finished showed up again.
Feels weird doing this for a Final Fantasy, but it is a good point to do that.
Yes. I wouldn't have said it otherwise.
Also, yeah, maybe you
Okay, off.
Wait, hold on. I got one, but my other
If you want to see what's actually happening on the other side, check out... No, I'm not chilling. I mean, I don't feel comfortable shilling myself, even though I'm literally streaming this at the same time. Okay, once she gets back, I'll talk about what I was playing at, I've got the list. Goodness, those things take a while to spawn back in after you kill them all.
Alright.
Welcome back.
Oh, right. It's on TV. silly.
Alright. I just killed the last one.
It did not count for me.
Well, then I guess you have to come over here. What is this place? Oh, because I completed it. I'm over back where near the pirates were. They repopulated. The pirates showed up again. And the fate showed up again. No, I can't. Look out. Did that count?
I did.
Yeah.
You know, after playing Battle Revolution, I realized my AoE effect is basically earthquake.
And thankfully it hits enemies that have levitate, like these jellyfish. Okay, day 2 we had Chimkin for day 2's food. I ended up picking it out. It was very good. I really appreciate just being able to use DoorDash to order things rather than having to deal with the overpriced hotel food. It's very convenient and a lot.
Also overpriced, just in a different way.
I bet. I didn't think about that when I said that out loud. But I think I don't know.
Stop using it.
Probably cheaper than having hotel food.
Maybe I have to be
I think you have to be closer to my proximity to where you're not I'm not shaded out on your party list. I went yeah.
There you go.
Much like what I did with during when I went to the Palm Icy concert, I just ended up turning I plugged my Steam Deck into the TV and just ended up putting on more Game Center CX because I can just do that. So why not? But yeah. My brother had to leave early. My youngest brother had to leave early that night, that day, I guess. Time is weird, but anyway. He had to leave early, so I ended up staying up a bit longer than usual, wishing him goodbye and then falling back asleep. Oh, I didn't say the dialogue. I imagine you're comparing my sea wasp umbrellas, unless you've turned coat and give them to my brother, that is.
Is that the other guy?
I assume.
Oh, wait, no, this is the guy that he was talking about.
Well, well, quite a catch indeed. Ha ha, splendid. Now we feast on the jellyfish while my jealous fish of a brother drinks in his tears. It'll be glorious.
Why
What did it just what did it just jump? Like, hold on.
Wow, I also grabbed caffeine. That did nothing. At least nothing positive or negative. It just entered my system, and my body was just like, we don't care. You're not going to crash, but you are also not going to improve.
I mean,
You will just have
sustainment.
this nice tasting bubbly liquid.
Which way did you go? Oh, you went over there. Okay. But yeah, talked a lot about what I did. I talked a lot of the non-specifics of what I did at Magwest. So it's time to talk about the specifics. So what did I play? Let me bring up my phone. So should I start with the indie games or just all the arcade games that were there?
Whatever you want. It's your thing. You still look like Haru.
I take it you're the scion they spoke of. I'd imagine someone more imposing. Nevertheless, the ship won't be in for some while. We'll need to load the ship as soon as she arrives, so as to lend no license to Hagen interlopers. You'll do the most help at the pier. You got it. Whee.
Ow.
I guess I'll go in the order that I have listed on this list that I have. So we'll start with the indie games. So I didn't get to play all of them because a lot of them were busy while I was walking around there checking things out. But here's the ones that I did try. So we got Manifold, which was a classic like Doom like first person shooter, but it was running entirely on the Sega Genesis, which was not kind of impressive, very impressive, especially because it ran very smoothly. Curious to see where that goes. We've got Times Trial, which was a match 3 with math. So you had to. So it was yeah. You drop down numbers and you had to multiply. It's like blocks would only disappear if they were a multiple of like. You had to get 16, so blocks would only disappear if they were two times 8 or I'm trying to think of another one that's 16. But yeah, they would only disappear if they were certain. If the two numbers equaled a certain sum. Anyway. And just to who in Aussie are you supposed to be? I hired an adventurer. Nobody told me Nobody told me about an adventurer. Well, I suppose you might as well make yourself useful. Bring the supplies from the wharf to the pier so the ship can reprovision as soon as she docks. That should help.
Okay.
Box. No, pick up the box.
Wow. I see.
Put down the box. Wait,
Pick up the can.
Pick up that can. Pick up another box. What else did I play? Yeah, we got... And I think most of these are available like on Steam or other things, or will be soon. We got Taka Taka, which is a rhythm arcade game. It was sort of... It reminded me a lot of a Rhythm Heaven minigame, where it was... You had two characters, and they could only really move up and down, and you had to match... You could only kill certain enemies with that character, so you had to swap them around and like move them up and down to try and hit certain enemies. And it was very much to a rhythm, which is why it had reminded me of Rhythm Heaven. I think that one's on Steam. I definitely know that one's on Steam. We got more dialogue. Well, you're a quick worker. I forgot my name, or I'll tell you my name. The name's Dawson. I oversee every crate that washes up and ships out of here. Go back and let your maelstrom masters know that this load is shipshape. No more for you to do here, no sir. That's sus.
Sus. You're a sussy baka, Dawson.
What else? Another initiative area. No? Oh. No one says yet. As to that. You have a familiar face, though. Come to think of it, you bear a striking resemblance to the brave lassie I once met. Helped us chase one of those goddamn sirens from Pharaoh Syria, she did. What's that you say? Speak up, Missy. Years of hammering have taken their toll on my ears. Any road. You may not be half the hero when your predecessor was. When you know the saying, any port in a storm. That's right. Damned if I can tell you why, but that hellborn hussy is back. She's running roughshod over the place with a crew of her song-snared flunkies. Me and Diamanda. I said that one right. We've not to do but sit on our arses till someone cleans out the place. Look, this is more than a reclamation project to me and the lass. That scurvy witch killed her father. One of me private students. I swore a vow to myself to do his name proud and restore the beacon. These hands were made for hammering, not scuffling with sirens. But say you follow in your forebear's footsteps and fight this one for old Midoa. I'll send word to David, guard the lighthouse. He'll tell you all you need to know. Guess we go over to the lighthouse via the boat. Boat's over here. I don't know. Boat. I guess you're turning in that quest anyway. What else we got? In terms of games that my quest. Where did you go? Oh, there you are. Here, reindeer, fly in. Excellent. You've done all you can for now. Make sure they're prepared.
I had to mute for that. Jesus.
I didn't hear anything. So I think you did mute.
Well, it didn't look like it on my thing.
Well, I didn't hear anything, so.
Well, yeah. That again, Discord blocks some of that. OBS doesn't.
Excellent. You've done all you can for now. Make sure you're prepared when it comes time for the ship to leave port. Long walk on a short pier.
Ururu Kogururu has tidings regarding the shipment of crystals.
Your ship's come in. Head over to the pier and see to it the crystals reach their destination.
Ow.
Cutscene. Is all stocked up and ready to go. Hop aboard if you think that's best. Help! Serpent Reavers are at the gates! Serpent Reavers. Those traitorous horse sons. Whatever any orders you could they possibly be doing here. I could bait with my cargo to escape with my life, but they're still out there. Waiting for us to try and claim their consignment, no doubt. Like for you, the adventurer here, adventure here is gonna give those bastards what for. I'll hang back here and make sure no one lays a hand on the Maelstrom freight. The ships will stay docked until you are done taking care of the Reavers. The box here.
Just keep going forward and backward and forward and backward.
Going back to the list. Hex Cross, which was I think it was a game both on tablets and on Steam, but the goal is to force your opponent to make a triangle so that you can win. Very, very fun. I feel like I'm doing a bad time. I feel like I'm doing a bad job of talking about Mag West.
No. Don't have anything to say.
Fair enough. That is.
Like,
Uh-oh.
like, these are your stories to tell. I wasn't.
Yeah,
there.
I know. Look, I'm judging myself too hard again. Don't mind me. Or do mind? I don't know. What in the Navigator happened here? You must be the adventurer the Scion sent. My name is Dawson. I was sent from Melvian's Gate to oversee the freight here at Airport. Yet the freight is nowhere to be seen. Another Dawson? You mean to say an imposter has been handling my freight?
Some of my drink, imposter among us. I think I spilled it a little bit.
Oh no,
Caught
I'm
me
sorry.
off guard.
I'm sorry.
Imposter among us.
Another ship is missing.
Okay, so I was talking to, so I popped in to that call that I hang out with Nick Lemon and Maniacal, and apparently I was so late that like when Among Us came up, Nick had to point it out for me, or like imposter or something. Nick had to say it instead of me rather, and I was like, thank you for bearing my burden. And then I clarified further to them that like that's not just a stream bit, that's just how I am, and I'm so sorry to everyone. Like I'm not well. I think one of them was even just like, that's just that you live like this. Damn bitch, you live like this. I have a problem, and it looks like a little bean.
Little bean man. Anyway.
But I don't want it to get out of my head because they're adorable. They're cute. I don't care if it haunts me for 100 years. I'd rather be haunted by Amogus than cars, because at least
That's
Amogus
fair.
are adorable. I would buy 100 of those little tiny plushies. Anyway.
And now the ship is missing. This was no mere prank. Treachery is afoot. You must notify Albrita without delay.
I did genuinely spill my drink a little bit.
Do we need to pause for a bit while you go clean that up?
No, like a little bit. It's just,
Okay.
Now the chair is stained, which is unfortunate. It was worth it for the funny bit, the funny moment.
For the imposter bit, yeah. Alright. Looking down my list some more. Cog the Rogue Machine was actually one that you might be in. I mean, they're all interesting games, but it was a roguelike platformer where you were given well, it's a kind of right there on the label. You were given platforming challenges, and if you died, you went back to the start. Very interesting, and very fun too.
Like that one. Given stuff like Knight's Try or Psycho Sybil or whatever it's called. Word of our folly has beaten you to me. So consumed were we with the dangers of the Sahagin at sea that we left ourselves open on land. Those scallywaggery. What a fun word.
What a fun one.
Took place on shore. I haven't any doubt 'twas the Reavers doing. We've pieced together the identity of we've pieced together the identity of our fraudulent freight bearer, the dread pirate Dry Snaggle. It's only fitting that the silver-tongued snake calls the serpent's tongue home. The Sahagin we were prepared for, but not the serpent reavers. We steeled ourselves against the danger on the horizon, only to fall to the danger at our very feet. While Pariah would summon you to act. The serpent reavers leave us no choice. The risk of the crystals falling into the Sahagin hands is too great for us to remain idle. It comes time to act. So many are the crystals that we have no means of recovering them. We can only hope to destroy them. While losing the crystals is regrettable, we have far more to lose should the Leviathan be summoned. Our forces will bombard the Reavers, drawing them out of their dens so that you might slip in with these makeshift bombs and destroy the crystals. The serpent's tongue lies beyond Tide Gate. Sounds like a detergent. And the Sahagin land base at the very heart of the enemy encampment.
We're going back to that place with the jellyfish! I think so.
But first...
Oh, goodness.
Ujugal needs a strong adventurer to eliminate the dread pirate Dry Snaggle. Have to hand it to the villain Dry Snaggle. He's got gall. Most men wanted for 64 counts wouldn't dare leave the safety of the serpent's tongue. No doubt he's scuffed back there he's scurried by there. No doubt he's scurried back there by now. It's only a matter of time until the crystals end up in Sahagin hands and we're all drowning in Leviathan's wake. Dry Snaggle's a cutthroat among cutthroats. He wields his axe with sharp wits and crushing strength. Needless to say, seeking him out, rendering justice will be far from easy. The navigator, guide your blade. Okay. Thought we were already gonna do that anyway. Zatrak seeks a sword hand, swift and stout.
Serpent Reavers, a pirates who take the Sahagin god as their own. What sorry sort of pirates offer prayers to Leviathan? Like all zealots, their the growth owes with their numbers, hurting 5 fanatics from their fold not to dampen their fire a while.
Kill 5 people, do it now. A-list bears grim work for an accomplished adventurer. Beyond Tidegate lies the Sahagin land base, whence the fishbacks mean to launch an attack. Though we cannot forestall their advance, we might give them pause with a sudden strike. We need to make 4 Sahagin serve as a cautionary tale for the rest. Are you?
Sorry, I was thinking about it earlier.
Behind me.
Yeah. I get distracted.
You're good.
Anyway. Where are you? Oh. You're just flying over to the Isle of Umbra. Okay. Hold on. Did not expect this.
Well, what were you gonna do?
I was gonna go fight Sahagin?
Where were they?
Oh, over where I was? The north?
Oh, yeah.
Also, I didn't know you could fly to the Isle of Umbra. I am over here now. Bye-bye. I didn't know you could fly over here. The more you know.
No.
Wrong side. Adventurer. You've come not a moment too soon. The siren has pulled itself up in the lantern chamber atop the structure. Most direct route would be through the front door, but I fear the siren is already wise to our intentions. Has posted the most formidable of thralls to guard the entrance. Our only hope is to breach our foe's defenses and to attack from below through the flood cellar. You cannot win this battle for us. I know not who can. Go forth, friend, and that Pharaoh Sirius may shine bright anew. Alright, we have Pharaoh Sirius unlocked. Probably be dealing with that soon, but not today. Whee!
Not today, Satan. Is there anything in this area, or can we just teleport? No, there aren't things here.
Yeah, we still have stuff here. We have a lot of stuff here. I'm surprised at how much stuff we have.
It's hard to see is all.
First, we got a murder fish. One more game on the indie game list. But there's not really. I mean, it's actually very relevant to what we're playing right now because it was what's it called? That's the wrong thing. It was called Cardcraft. That's what it was. And to put it a bit bluntly, and I apologize to the people making it because it did look like a really cool game. It reminded me a lot of Triple Triad, but it has some. It has more rules. It has like a class system, or like certain cards do certain special things, like buff other cards, or are guaranteed to never be flipped, or guaranteed to flip anything with a flip, stuff like that. It was very neat, but it very much held its inspiration on its heart. But hey, if you like Triple Triad, and I know some people here do, to check it out, I guess. I was going over here to go deal with They Came From the Deep. What is the meaning of this trespass? I should skewer you where you stand, Finless One. Hopefully that's being picked up. It is a quiet voice. You carry the necklace of Clutchfather Knob. How is that you possess this cherished treasure? You come past the child, he said. Such unusual manners for a shore walker. God, that hurts my throat, though. You may pass. Seek out Clutchfather Knob, and be sure to keep your tone respectful. He is the elder of our clan.
Oh, is this another quest to get the pieces?
Yeah. Yes, it's another Beast Tribe quest. It's rare to see a shore walker in our midst. I am Nav, Clutchfather to this clan of spawnlings. Ah, the Finnish child bid you return my necklace, did he? Did he? There we go. Shh. No, I had no special reason for saving the boy. Only that for the Sahagin, as it is for your shore walkers. Offspring are considered the most precious of treasures. All that resides here are bound by ties of blood. All are the children of the Clutchfather. Only slightly less precious to me than my spawn is the trinket you bring. It was a gift, a commendation from our beloved matriarch. I thank you for returning it to me. We have a saying. The favor of one is repaid by the gratitude of the clutch. I welcome you to our home. Perhaps a modest banquet is in order. I do not know, however, if our spread will agree with your shore walker's stomach. Get some water real quick. I have water. Let me take a drink real quick is what I meant to say. You did not list the quest title at all. Hello?
Damn it, I was muted.
Oh, okay. Did you yawn again?
I was moving my fans.
Fair enough. Anyway, Clutch Father Nav needs your help to rein in one of his spawnlings.
I hope my fan isn't picking up on mine still. Looks like maybe barely. Like, you could probably hear it if there's no background audio, but...
Look,
as long as the
comfort
game
is more
making
important.
audio or one of us is talking, it's probably not noticeable.
You witnessed the aftermath of the attack in the Strait of Melthor. Or Merlthor. Yes, it was indeed perpetrated by Hagen. The individuals responsible are the Coral Trident. They reside in the Sapa spawning grounds, and are known among our people as a volatile and fanatical faction.
Among us?
We had hoped... You've broken me now, I hope you realize this. Not that I mind, because once again, I'd rather giggle every time someone says Among Us or imposter than be...
Another one down. Another one bites the dust.
Bites the dust, yeah.
Oh, I can't make a joke about that because we're not there yet.
We'll get to it.
I just had a funny.
You'll get to it. I guess I am involved, but I'm not involved. If that makes any sense. Anyway,
the vaguest way I can say what I just had in my head is. Imagine so you know JoJo. You know the context of that phrase.
I do.
Imagine that with Among Us.
That'd be an interesting round.
Just visually.
Hoped to prevent them from ever reaching the vessel, but alas, the current was not in our favor. Foolishness. Their actions only invite violence through retaliation. And while what of Nav and his clutch, you ask? We live apart from the spawning grounds and pursue a separate agenda. I do not claim to understand the structure of your civilization, but for us Sahagin, each clan of clutchmates is led by a single clutch father. The Indigo Matriarch, what you might call our queen, bestows each clutch of her eggs upon only the bravest and most seasoned warriors. It is then a clutch father's duty to raise and instruct his charges in the ways of our people. Shh. But for this cycle to continue, the matriarch must have a secure environment to bear her offspring. That is why we chose to make this land our home. It is unfortunate then that the Sapsa spawning grounds have become the locus for such conflict. If only more shore walkers were like you and spent a moment to understand our situation. Clutch Father, we need your counsel. What have I taught you, Sue? A Sahagin does not flail and splash about so. He rolls with the waves and rides the currents. Forgive me, Clutch Father. It is Pew, our 6th youngest brother. What of him? He has left the nursery without permission. He spoke of talking Shensent with the Coral Trident. His brain is as soft as his running scales. And at this time, when I cannot afford to take my eyes off the rest of the clutch. Though our stance towards each other is not yet clear, sure, Walker, I would ask a boon of you. Save my foolish son. Sue here will have more to say on the subject, I am sure.
Save my idiot boy. He means well, but he's an idiot.
You have no scales, yet Clutch Father seems to trust you. I shall do the same. Shame. As you just heard, my brother Pew has taken it upon himself to educate the Coral Tridents. He is one of our more impetuous spawn brothers, and yet young, he does not realize the perils he puts himself in. The Tridents will not listen to Pew's reasoning. They will laugh as they impale him on their spears. Please, bring Pew back to safety. Bring Pew back safely to the nursery. By now he must be some distance across the land base, closer to North Tide Gate. Yes, sure.
Sure.
Sure, why not? What do we want to deal with first? I mean, I guess there's a quest we can turn in now, so as has been the pattern, we deal with that first. Gives me time to rest my voice after all the this, talking like this, and talking like this.
Now, when's another character I'm gonna get the voice show up?
Well, right now. We're talking to Alis again.
A job well done. Let's see how the fishbacks fancy that. Each day, the hordes of slimy Sahuagin soldiers, surprised I got through that, threaten to take our beloved gates. I pray the day never comes, but prayer alone will not suffice. Thanks to you, today will not be that day.
I don't need any of these. You might though. Nope. Okay.
Sure.
I mean, I forget what augment the stuff you bought. So if you need it, grab it. If not, just... Why didn't I? Wait. Why didn't I just? That's not it. Alright. We're back here with the friggin' sea wasps.
Oh. Let's do that. Back where? Oh, I see it.
Yeah. Alright. So I talked about all the indie games that I was able to play. Well, they did have the.
What?
Where are you? What? Where are you? Let's see you on the map. Oh, you're back over there. Sharknado. You're over near Sharknado.
Oh god, you have like a lot over there. Makes more sense.
I mean, it's just because there's a fate going on right now. It's the fate we already did since. Well, I think that.
There's like 3 things over here.
Oh, that's what you mean, yeah. We just showed up. We didn't fail anything.
I'm scared. Oh, they were gonna kill me.
Alright, so in terms of arcade games, you know, they had the usual, like, a bunch of rhythm games. So, and the usual ones you would see. So, like, they had a Beatmania cabinet, a bunch of DDR cabinets, Poppin' Music, which I played a bit, and I still can't get that game. That game has too many buttons. Or maybe it's not the problem that there's too many buttons. Maybe I think it's the problem for me is that they're in weird places. the buttons are laid out like in a zigzag pattern, so it confuses me on which buttons to press. I always go like, oh, the game is requiring me to press the button to the left, and then I realize, nope, no, it isn't. I don't know why I'm not good at that. Oh no, I did just explain why I'm not good at that one. I always try though. I finally got used to beat Mania. Although I say that, and I think I still did a bad job in some places. What else? Yeah, DDR cabinets. No Groove Coaster this year, which I was kind of sad about.
It's kind of like that convention I Tengoku.
Yeah. So did you talk to someone? Are you still looking for a...
I'm still North Circle. The boxes are shiny, but I can't do anything with them.
You gotta use the bombs.
Right.
These guys are now in a part of a fate. You want me to... That's stupid. Why do I have to join this fate just to get these people off my backs? They weren't part of the fate until it inserted. There's actually a big tournament for, well, it was there, but they also had a big tournament for My, which is the big, I don't know if you've seen, like, the big washing machine looking cabinets, the Sega, one of these Sega rhythm games, because I guess there was another one there. Yeah, there was a big tournament there, so those machines were always packed. Which was understandable, but still kind of frustrating. Apparently they added, apparently at some point for the newer versions of that one, they added Bakamitai, which is funny. I sadly did not get to play Bakamitai though. I would have though, if I had actually gotten to it. What else? There was some game... Sorry, that was me. There was some game called Nostalgia, which was a piano rhythm game where it was just like a bunch of classical music, and also a very rare use of there was actual Yu-Gi-Oh music as one of the songs you could play, which I thought was neat. Like I said, you rarely get to see that at all. Before we head to turn in those quests, we should deal with it looks like that's on the way over near the North Tide Gate. Forget where I'm going.
Tide Pod.
The North Tide Pod. Don't eat North Tide Pods, kids. Or South Tide. Don't eat any Tide Pods, is the point. Town Voltex was there, which is always fun.
Don't eat Tide either.
Oh, you're still over there. Hold on. I'm coming back.
I might need to get up again to refill my water soon.
Fair enough. Oh, I'm too late. What else? I talked about nostalgia. I talked about... Oh, Tekken Tatsujin was there. Of course it was. I don't know what version they had, but it had a lot of Super Sentai and Kamen Rider themes, so I made sure to play the Gokaiger theme and Kamen Rider Drive's theme. Because I could. We also played, me and my youngest brother also played through, apparently Fever from Dr. Mario was on there, and that was a rough song, actually. That was a pretty hard song.
Sorry to interrupt your storytelling. I think I am zoning out again like I did the other night, but also my mind is just like, well, you don't have something like, I do have something after this, but it's not a plan with anybody else, so I might just power through it to get that second win.
I mean, and I'll still be here to... You don't have to worry about, like, zoning out while you're reading dialogue for Mystery Dungeon, because I'll be there.
Well, I meant more just, like, for gameplay purposes, but, like, the reason that I cancel... I mean, I also for self-care, but the main reason I canceled on Sunday because I was zoning out was, like, I don't want to be zoning out during Arcade Pit. And while I will, like, if emergency happens, like, I think I can make it this last hour, but if emergency happens, I will cancel or preemptively end Mystery Dungeon. But I think I'm more willing to push through it now than I was on Sunday, because if I do zone out on this or if I zone out on this, you've got me covered, and if I zone out during Mystery Dungeon, then it's not that big a deal because it's just for me.
Mm-hmm.
It'll still be super duper fucking embarrassing, but it's less embarrassing than letting your teammate down or, you know, being a contestant on a game show and not doing anything. You can't go AFK on Arcade Pit. I can go AFK on stream. It'll be embarrassing, but it won't be an inconvenience. It will still suck though. So I will try to power through. And I will cancel if need be, or do what I need to stay up if I need that too. Ah, my legs.
Alright, back to where we were going.
Sorry, I was zoning out like the other day, and I wanted to give that context in case anyone's like, why is she just standing still again? Is she okay? And the answer is yes, no, yes, no, yes, no.
Well, standing there, you realized you were very tired.
Hey, fuck off, guy.
I can't deal with the Sharknado right now. Maybe later.
I've been dealing with, watching Cubo draw sharks on Twitch. We were talking about MagWest. Huh?
I said, ah.
Oh, I
As
thought you
an
said,
eyes.
huh? And I was like, oh, well, that seems pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, no, yeah, no, it is.
Very nice sharks. I'm still super happy with this art. Like, I know I keep gushing about it, but like so many people are just like, ah, it's so cute. And I'm like, yes, it's so cute.
It's something to be excited about. It is very cute art. It is Banui. Hold on, I'm ordering.
It's like exactly how I wanted it to, and that's amazing. Especially since we had someone like in the middle of like, since it was a gift commission. Like I had to relay my information to someone else who had to relay the information to the artist and vice versa. I'm surprised the communication was that good when the artist and the person the art was for were not directly communicating. So where are we going?
I'm over near Sharknado. I'm dealing with saving Pew first, and then we'll go turn in those quests, and then we'll probably have to go back to the Sahagin camps to turn in that quest. So head north of where you are right now.
Mr. Dang! Did you break my weed?
Oh, are you turning in those quests actually? Hold on.
Yeah. I don't know how you break a weed, Mr. Dang. Okay, see Douglas, it's like this. Oh, fuck, I broke my weed! Damn it, Douglas. I can never do Mr. Dang. I'm no Vinny Vine Sauce, and even then he hasn't done that joke in, what, like 3 years? Ah! And here I feared I was sending you to your death. Glad you gave that rapscallion dry snaggle his comeuppance. A woman who could dispense justice will always have a place by my side. Are you flirting with me? Because I will gladly accept that.
Well, I actually needed a new necklace, so Here we are. That'll teach those Reavers that they reap what they sow. Rest assured in the knowledge that you've made the sea safer for all.
Our triumphant hero returns, and I imagine it will be some time before the Serpent Reavers and the Sahagan rear their ugly heads again. More importantly, we needn't worry about Leviathan wearing his hat. The Maelstrom, and indeed all of Limsa Limensa, owes you a debt of gratitude, and please send my regards to that. Alis requires you to supply the lines of Tidegate. Guarding a wall so vast as Tidegate requires the manpower of 2 brigades, and maintaining a unified defense requires they act in tandem. This task has been entrusted to the brigades of the brothers Nortmoen and Starret. Yet I fear they hold each other in esteem far from fraternal, bickering over the slightest of unintended slights. And so I need to ask an outsider, namely you, to bring provisions to Nortmoen of the north side and Starret of the south side to allay any appearance of impropriety. You set aside 2 perfectly equal sets of rations for them, though you'll likely have your hands full convincing them of that. I think I like those 2.
Well, we gotta talk to him anyway.
They're kind of dicks.
I did watch. We'll get to talking about the keynote eventually, I promise. I'm close to finishing up talking about MagWest. Anyway, you've come looking for Starret. You've found him. Now what of it? Ah, but what is this you've brought us? Salted fish. You insult my men with brine-soaked grill while my brother dines on the fresh fruit of the sea? He's eating jellyfish. He's eating jellyfish that we kill! I bet you he's gonna complain too, though.
I mean, that's what she warned us about. Why do we have to deal with this? We're just gonna be dicks about it.
I'm Nortmoen, adventurer. What business have you here? Ah, rations? An adventurer bearing rations is always welcome. But I cannot help but think you bear even more rations for my brother's men. Ah, shut up. Alright, let's go deal with this since it's over here. Follow me.
Oh yeah, I went into this on accident.
This concerns you not, Shorewalker! Away with you, fin this one! Murder! Everything is happening so much.
I realized after aiding Pew, like, hey, you're probably still fighting those guys, aren't you?
That's fine, I lived, I killed them all. Anyway, rescued by a Shorewalker. What am I to tell Clutch Father Nav? Spawn Brother Sue bid you to come to my aid? Shh! I do not understand these coral trident warriors. I scarce opened my maw before they proceeded to beat me bloody. The Clutch Father always says that the currents of discussion carry us to enlightenment. But it seems the words of a spawnling count for little and less. I simply waited and wanted to put into practice what my clutchmates and I had been taught. I surely face a punishment in addition to my beating. Where am I going? Actually, I went south without thinking. Alright, so I'll follow you then, because it's more interesting that way. Let me see, what was the list? So yeah, talked about that, so let me go to, talked about that, 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 talked about Tycho. I
witnessed their silly sibling rivalry firsthand, and now understand why some wonder whether the two cooperate long enough to hold the wall. But nothing unites like a common enemy, and I have no doubt the brothers will set aside their petty differences when faced with a greater danger. I hope. Alis will call you to the wall once more. Oh, God. The Maelstrom needs your help. We would open South Tide Gate to welcome a returning detachment, but doing so would expose us to the Sahagin. Thus, we aim to launch a diversionary attack along the north side and lure the Sahagin hordes away from the open gate. Seek out North Moen at North Tide Gate. Defensive falls under his command.
So you've come to bail my beleaguered brother out from under Trouble's foot once more? Very well. All you need to do is slay a pair of the skittish little sea slugs. That ought to summon a lot of them. Murder! Let's see it. I played a new rhythm game that I hadn't seen there before called Decca, D-E-C-C-A. Was another keyboard style. Hold on, more that. Was another keyboard style. Yeah.
No relation to Decca Squad or whatever it was called, I assume.
I assume. Anyway,
Sure
you
as
can.
rain, our settled stratagem drew the southerly sea gods away from the open gates. The men of the detachments and their gratitude. Okay.
Actually, do need a new one. Yo, we're done with that finally.
Or are we?
Welcome back, Shore Walker. You are kind to endanger yourself. Though you owe us such loyalty, Pew will be appropriately disciplined for his reckless actions. Now, more than ever, the Sahagin must act without caution and Or with caution and wisdom. Wow. How did I misread that? Anyway. Many of our people reside peacefully within our city in the Indigo Deep, but our civilization faces a steady and treacherous decline. We must venture onto land to secure spawning grounds to lay our eggs, and build nurseries to raise our young. It's an essential element of our breeding cycle, an instinct too powerful to ignore. Our traditional spawning grounds were, however, annihilated in the calamity. Thus we were forced to seize this new location, the region the Finless ones call Western Lenosia. Shh. It is not surprising that the Shorewalkers view our sudden aggression of expansion as not more than an invasion. But this seemingly unprovoked attack on their territory is, in truth, a desperate struggle for survival. Without this land, without a place to rear offspring, the Sagan race is doomed. We are in no position to wage war against the Shorewalkers. We must attempt a parley and learn to exist side by side with oral tridents. As you have no doubt realized, do not comprehend the merits of diplomatic approach. They seek only to control the weak of mind, like their brutal serpent Rivas, and slaughter all others who oppose them. Shh. Do not mistake me as a traitor to my kind. I hold no love for Finless ones. I shed no salty tears when the great Leviathan is summoned and the Lord of Whirl gathers new drowned shorewalkers to his fold. But conflict with your peoples is not the answer to our woes. We must look beyond the present and ensure calmer waters. Waters in which the race of our future, the future of our race can thrive. Shorewalker, your arrival is a precious gift. I would have you become the first stone in the bridge I hope to build between our peoples, and the rock which blunts the mindless spears of the coral tridents. I pray you lend us your aid. I swear myself to your noble cause. That's a bit. Your presence is most welcome.
I swear yourself to your noble cause of killing us. Not exclusively that, but you said that you were cool with it in Leviathan, so like, what the fuck?
Your presence is most welcome here, Shorewalker. My warriors are eager but lack the experience to engage in such vicious opponents as the coral tridents. We will halt the zealots' advance at the shoreline and begin to repair the damage they have done to our chance at peace. There is much work ahead, but together we can put an end to this meaningless bloodshed. Yeah, and the beast tribes and launch, which we're not dealing with.
You have achieved neutral reputation with Nov's Clutch.
Achievement name.
Sahagin tribal quests are now available from View at Nov's Nursery. Furthermore, you may now purchase wares from the Nov's Clutch vendor. Oh my god.
It's a good achievement name. Gilling me so. Anyway, we've actually got done through all the quests here, so let's move on to Upper Lenosia, which we were actually at a couple days ago, or last time. Anyway, so I didn't talk about the non-rhythm game. Oh no, Deca I had not really played before. It was another keyboard-like thing, but you had to randomly raise your hands while playing, which was weird, but I went with it. The main thing I want to point out is that it had a Jet Set Radio Future song on it, so I was happy. It had a Concept of Love, which I was very happy to play. Also, it appears like there's no new quests here, so we're moving off to Inner. No, is it Inner? Is it really? No, it's low. It's Outer Lenosia. Okay, where we do have a quest.
glad I don't have to pay. Yeah, I'm glad I don't have to pay for the teleports. Even though I have 300,000 gil, so I don't really need the money.
Buck, Bluebell, and Novice Rule. The non-rhythm games I played were they had a bunch of racing games which they usually had. I actually played one of them this time and I had a lot of fun. Midnight Maximum Tune 6, which looked like it was trying to be like those Initial D games where it's like it's a racing game, but it's also based off of this popular racing manga. Would you sit down? That was to you specifically, by the way. That was not me talking to some random person. Adventure,
It wouldn't let me hop off the deer.
With a message from Slavswis, you say, preempt a strike to take down take the wind out of the kobold sails before they can mount an attack. And she'd recruit old buccaneers like us for the effort. This, why even Admiral Merlwib has her hands full of these damn beasts. Or Win even. Why, that's either the most barnacle-brained idea I've ever heard, or the most bloody brilliant. I confess, I had my doubts when I heard that she was leaving the Yellow Jackets. But I see that wench is as salty as a sea dog as ever. Aye, this should prove most interesting. This achievement, thanks to you.
Commander Bloyden has an idea as to how to show you who might win over his men.
We may fly the flag of the Maelstrom now, but in years past, me and my crew were some of the scurviest pirates to sail the seas. Trading our Jolly Rogers for the crimson and black when Milrib assumed the admirable ship. Our days of pillaging and plundering may be behind us, but a pirate never loses his nose for treasure and glory. If you can convince my crew that there's a fortune to be had in fighting the kobolds, I suspect you'll find them most agreeable to join your cause. Say, for instance, if there were a healthy bounty for any buccaneer who made a name for himself, or him or herself in the kobold war. I believe something like that might just be arranged. Aye. Why don't you convey the message to my men? Bounty on the kobolds. Cups of grog flowing over, bottomless bowls of grub, buxom wenches on each arm. Aye, that sounds like a right tasty proposition. Now where'd I put me cutlass? It's on your back, sir. No, that's an axe.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not a cutlass.
Do you use both? Maybe. Oh, I might be heading in a different direction than you are. I am. Hold on. I've been meaning to buy a new peg leg for me hobbled mate. And this bounty you speak of will let me do just that. Raise the mast! Tomorrow I set sail for kobold territory.
Famaja wears a sorrowful expression on her face. Aye, we've faced danger countless times together, ever since our pirating days. That was until our last mission when the five of us set out together, and only I returned. I'm not fool enough to hold out hope that my comrades still live, but not having so much as a scrap of thread to remember them by. It pains me like a saber in the gut. I'm bleeding in the Ringo.
That's fine.
Might you go to the battlefield and bring back a memento of me fallen brothers? Oh, there's one over here I completely ignored that you were probably going for.
Yeah. Yeah, other non-rhythm games I've played. They had... Huh?
I passed Bug Bluebell. I misheard you when you said that. I thought you said fuck Bluebell. I was like, what the fuck did ice cream ever do to you?
I didn't say...
Well,
A bounty for...
You referred
I
to
like it.
brand?
My favorite brand is actually I prefer sherbet over ice cream. Whichever makes a good... Anyway.
My brand is a knock towel that I own. Callback to last night. Technically the weekends.
A bounty for fighting the... A bounty for fighting the kobolds? Why'd you not say... Well, why'd you not say it so sooner? I've never cared much for the scurvy beast. Tell the captain I'll be sailing east on the morrow. But yeah, they had, I guess whatever recent version of Point Blank they had, or Gun Bullet, because I think that's, which is it's the mini game filled, light gun game, if you know. Point Break, or Point Blank, or... There's a DS one. But anyway, that one's always a lot of fun. Played a good amount of that. They had done shit to go. I didn't read that dialogue. Hold on. I swore to myself that my pirating days were through, but deep within, I've always longed to sail the open seas again. This is the chance I've been waiting for. Sorry, I didn't read that dialogue. First, more dialogue. I see you had trouble winning over my crew. Once a pirate, always a pirate. The skull and crossbones of Limsa set sail once more, and I pity the beastmen caught in their wake. I know that's a different voice that I gave him earlier, but I couldn't. I was on the spot. I wasn't thinking again. Done these earlier, right? Oh, I didn't read it.
Lloyd could use your aid in creating a diversion.
Well, we can't let my men have all of the fun, can we? What say you join us in our little operation that's sure to hit the kobolds where it hurts the most? In the Crucible.
Like the play.
As you know. As you know,
the free side was worth 15 points.
The beasts pride themselves on their alchemical skills. We've located a hidden... I think I've been talking too much. My voice is cracking. We've located a hidden storehouse containing a prototype for a new crucible. I don't know what it's capable of, but I'm not a mind to find out. Of a mind to find out. I would charge you with drawing the kobold's attention while my levy these to the crucible. Take these makeshift bombs to Iron Lake, where you'll find stones of sundry provisions belonging to the kobold army. I trust you'll know what to do from there. And mind you, the bigger the explosion, the better.
As always. I definitely paid attention to what he was saying and didn't zone out again.
Throw bombs at things. Have fun.
I will.
Let's see. But they had done Shit to Go Again, which is the train simulator arcade game. Apparently there is a version of that now that is fully in English, which I thought, and that has a tutorial, which I thought was neat. So I played through the tutorial of that to learn the game. And I think it's neat that they did that. That it has a tutorial that's fully in English. And then the thing that I was really surprised to see is that they had Bomber Girl. Do you know what Bomber Girl is?
I don't think so.
So imagine Bomberman, but it's a MOBA, but it has anime waifus. Or and, I guess that's an and.
What?
Exactly. It plays exactly how you would think it is. It is Bomberman. It is Bomberman. It plays like Bomberman, but you have to attack the opponent's base. And also the characters are all anime girls that are I don't. It's certainly trying to go for a certain audience, is all I will say. It played fine. It plays like it is just Bomberman, but it is also a MOBA, so. And it
is also Amogus.
Amogus. But yeah, it was enjoyable. It definitely felt like it was definitely weird. But yeah, that is MagWest. We can finally move on from that after 2 hours. I had a lot of fun. Oh, I didn't talk about the. Wait, no, we're not done with MagWest. I completely forgot to talk about the stuff I bought. God. Oh well. I will talk about that though. We're not even talking about 14. Well, we could talk about it during Mystery Dungeon, but I don't know if that's the best place. Sorry. I'm panicking over nothing again. Don't mind me. Negative. So let me bring up the photo of all the stuff I bought. It will help me remember. It was mostly video games though. I will say that up front. Yeah. As per usual, I got the events T-shirt and the lanyard and the pin and all that, because I always get those every year. This year MagWest was Splatoon themed, so the shirt was the shirt was just the logo, but the logo looked very Splatoon. So that was neat.
That's important.
I think that's another thing. I'm missing a. No, I guess I got everything. I might as well talk about the art that I bought first. So there was a good amount of vendors this year. A lot of artists. A couple people just selling like a bunch of. There was the couple of just like merch figurine and plushie vendors. You saw the one that I sent you, right? The one that was like a bunch of like Nendroids and Danganronpa stuff and plushies. That was an interesting booth, but a lot of the stuff was really expensive. Like they had a Nendroid Roxas, KH2 Roxas specifically, in the Nobody hood, and that was like $120.
Jesus.
They had like a replica. Yeah, they had a replica Persona 3 Invoker that I think it was like $2. The point is that all of it was very expensive, so I ended up not going for that. And the other thing that caught my eye, but ended up being a bit out of my price range for me, was that someone was selling like these nice plastic posters, like they were really cool looking, and they had like ones that were like all the One Piece characters, a bunch of other. The ones that I was really looking at, those that they had a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh ones. They had the 3 Egyptian god cards, Dark Magician Girl, and Summoned Skull, and Blue Eyes and Red Eyes as well. But those were like $70 each, so I was like, I'm good. I did buy some art though. One of the people there, the one that I sent you the link for, ended up having 2 Pokemon Stadium themed art prints that I ended up buying, which were the little postcard that's the Licky Tongue Sushi Go Round mini game, which I always enjoy. And then I bought a bigger poster that was a Clefairy Says poster. I saw those and went, I need to have those. I need to remember my
artist on Twitter already. Which is funny when you said like, oh, they do Cyber Chase stuff. It's like, I know. It's how I found them.
Oh, you already knew. Damn. Anyway.
Listen, if someone is making Cyber Chase content on the internet, I will find it. It is not. It is not a.
But yeah, they were the. Yeah, I ended up buying. Yeah, that was good art.
It is not maybe, it is a guarantee that I will find it.
But my main purchases were at the gaming booth there, because I bought a lot of games. So let me go down the list. Custom Robo V2 for a Japanese copy of Custom Robo V2. Smashing Drive for GameCube, which is a arcade racing game that I have a lot of nostalgia for. It was one of those games I rented. Deadpool for PS3, which I bought because I can't play it anywhere else.
So bad.
Huh?
I want Deadpool PS3.
Yeah, they had that, and they had a PS3 copy of Transformers Devastation as well. But I already have that on Steam.
Another one.
Yeah, I already had that on Steam, so I ended up grabbing Deadpool at least. A really, really awful... If you look at the picture that I had, a really, really, like, destroyed copy of Grabbed by the Ghoulies, which they just ended up giving me for free, given how... The disc runs fine, by the way. The game runs fine, the manual does not look terrible. The front of the game, however, looks like someone spilled a large cup of water on it. And then ran it over a couple times. But anyway, it worked perfectly fine, and it's another one of those, hey, it's a game made by Rare, so I want to pick it up. Something I didn't know existed, and I have now, is a PS2 copy of Escape from Monkey Island, which is the 4th Monkey Island game. I'll get back, let's do the dialogue first, and then I'll get back to the list.
Returned, have ye? Did you find all of my fallen comrades?
Here you go.
I know it would have made no difference, but I just wish I could have been with them at the end. But any tears I shed be little more than drops in the ocean. I must take up their fight and see their sacrifice wasn't in vain.
Good work. Well, I reckon I heard those blasts all the way from here. You'll be pleased to know that the operation was a rousing success, and that the Crucible is no more. There we go. That's the right voice. That's the pirate voice.
Now no one has to read it in school ever again.
This should keep the kobolds quiet for a spell. Nothing like the pleasure of a job well done. I reckon the grog we guzzled tonight will be the finest we've had in months. Those pants say they're good, better than my current ones, but I don't believe that's true.
Lord, have you deliver a message. Claiming the booty.
Aye, the pirates of Limsev have added another chapter to our legend. We couldn't have done it without ye. On behalf of my entire crew, you have my thanks, adventurer. In a perfect world, the mere word of our triumph would convince any pirates captain to still sailing aimlessly in search of treasure to quit their plundering and fight the good fight. But I know as well as any that coin is the quickest, and oftentimes the only way to a pirate's heart. I've drafted a full report on the operation, along with the suggestion that the Maelstrom institute generous rewards for any pirate, be he captain, cook, or swab, contributes to their cause. I'd be most obliged if you could deliver it to Commander Ricky. And after you do that, send my regards to Selfless. Tell her I'm waiting for her.
Do we have anything in here?
I don't see anything else on here. Oh, here we go. Yeah, highway robbery. No, wait, no, that's actually over back in Western. Why was that not showing up on my map? Weird. Anyway, we'll go back to Western, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, Escape from Monkey Island for PS2, a game that I did not know existed. Well, I knew the game existed. I didn't know that version existed, so I had to pick it up. It's like I didn't know there was a version of I didn't know there was a Monkey Island game on PS2. Let's see. I'm gonna save the biggest one for last. Croc. I picked up a PS1 copy of Croc because I could. I mean, I enjoyed Croc when I played it for the stuff that I've had to play it for. I know a lot. It's not the big. I know a lot of people. It's not the biggest game for a lot of people, but I do enjoy it. I did enjoy it. Apparently, I never attuned to this aetherite. We got this one. I was surprised to find a copy of Konami Crazy Racers for GBA, which is the Mario Kart, but with Konami characters, like Gray Fox. We got Action Man Operation Extreme, which is a game that I have mastered. It's one of those like I have mastered this on Retro Achievements, so I feel like I should pick up a copy. It's a fairly it's not too bad. It's a lot of things. It's a racing game. It's an action shooter. It's a lot of things. Doesn't do anything particularly well, but it's not terrible either. And then the big thing that I bought was a boxed copy of Brave Fencer Musashi, which is a Square Enix sort of action platformer. Or action adventure game might be the right way to describe it. Where are you?
Where am I? I don't know. I can't find any of our mission objectives.
You are over back near. You need to be heading. The quest we're doing is where is it on my map? Highway robbery is the one we're doing right now. So make sure you highlight that one.
Side menu.
Yeah, make sure you highlight that one then.
I don't have it on my side menu.
I know, but if you click on the quest list, you can go over to it, and in your journal and.
Oh, main scenario? No.
On your right. Click on any of the quests, and you should be able to.
Is it claiming the booty?
No, highway robbery. But yeah, it was when I they had the game vendor had like one of those big cases with all the rarer games, and I saw that, and I saw Brave Monster Musashi and Goemon for 60 and 64, and I was having a lot of debate on which one to pick up, and my big deciding factor was if Brave Fencer Musashi had the F8 demo disc in it, that I'd pick it up, and it had it, so I ended up picking up that instead of Goemon. But yeah, now we're done. Now I'm done talking about MagWest. Only 30 more minutes. We should talk about 14 now. Okay, I need to catch my breath actually. That was a lot of talking. Also, there's dialogue that's about to happen. Where are you? Where are you?
Where are you?
I'm behind you.
Did I assume this one?
I didn't either, apparently.
Hold on. I'll go a keep as well. Sorry, one sec.
It's fine.
Them land takes a lot. The land takes a lot of you. Hold on. Did I skip something?
No?
You'd have me believe that there's not a single piece of evidence in this entire God-forsaken amulet. And who might you be? An adventurer come on behalf of old Tokrat? Who said I was looking for help anyway? Tokrat did. Ha! I'll have you both know that it's all clear skies and smooth sailing here. I was just about to file my report to... Eh? Oh, I ain't fooling no one. Look at tons of saltpeter has been snatched from our hands. Like as not by someone who'd use it to sink our fair limbs into the bottom of the sea. Alright, I'll share with you what me men have gleaned. I'll warn you, it ain't much. Hello, Jomny. Given the scope of the act... just going proper, like, cockney. Given the scope of the act, we believe it was a coordinated effort by a well-trained group. What's more, given the sheer speed of which the scurvy thieves have vanished from our sight, I reckon they have knowledge of passage unknown to us. I had my hopes up that my men would have found something, but I had no such luck. What say ye? Care to take a look around and see if you can find the evidence me half-blind and staffed subordinates couldn't? I mean, given the state I'm in, I don't know how much help I'm gonna be either.
Bet you I find it in 2 seconds.
Well, if you find it in 2 seconds, I'll find it in 3. 'Cause I'm following.
Aha! I was joking when I said I would find it that quick.
Where did you go?
I flew over the fence and then just landed. This ladder isn't real!
I think you mean step ladder.
No, I think that's too tall to be a step ladder. I'm not an expert though.
You know who is a step ladder expert?
Phoenix Wright?
Probably. Or Maya. We still haven't figured out who.
Anyway.
Star, was it? Well, find any evidence that could shed some light on our investigation. Minecraft. What have we here? A pickaxe and a rather sorry looking one at that. You reckon this was left behind by the perpetrators? In my time with a Maelstrom, I've confronted just about every pirate, brigand, and highwayman in these parts. But I've not known any of them to employ a tool like this. Now I'd wager more than a round of the wench that our band of grubby little thieves ain't no ordinary men. Ah, it's becoming clear to me. And yourself, no doubt. Tell me, Star, might you think about what I'm thinking? No clue.
Kobolds.
Kobolds.
Given they're in the quest icon. Or not icon, but
Definitely knew it was that, and what that is. That last half wasn't sarcastic. That was like, yeah, I know what that is. It's like a dragon, but smaller. I think. A lizard?
kind of. I don't know. We never see under the mask the kobolds in this game.
Reptilian. Wait, what did you say?
I said that we never really see under the masks of the kobolds, so maybe.
I mean, that's what they usually are, at least from my experience. Oh well. I knew you were a sharp one. The moment I laid eyes on that pickaxe, this is now leading. It's went from Cockney to JFK. I can never keep an accent straight.
It's okay, neither can I.
Well, the moment I laid eyes on that pickaxe you found, my mind was convinced. The primitive make of this tool and all too healthy interest in explosives, all signs pointed at as rat-faced rascallions being behind all this. Oh, rats. It's so bloody obvious now that I could almost kick myself. I mean, good-for-nothing men for not coming to this conclusion sooner. But this is hardly a time for whinging. No, we must strike quickly if we mean to reclaim what's ours. Camp Overlook is our front line of defense against those tunnel burrowing thieves. If anyone has a notion where they've taken the saltpeter and how they plan to use it, it'll be Commander Bloden. I'm off to deliver me a report, but I've got an untried job has only begun. What say you come along, Star? You're the first capable woman I've worked with today. All the ladies flirting with me today. Meanwhile, I'm like half-conscious, falling asleep on their arms. It's like, oh, what a professional of me.
Now we go back to. I thought the quest we were doing was actually this one, or the quest beforehand. Oh, hey, I didn't even notice the kobold. I was too busy looking at the map.
I talked to Bloden. Oh.
Make it quick, adventurer. As you can see, I got me hands full of our little friend here. This is an outrage. A farce, an atrocity, an outrage. This is an insult, and we kobolds will not stand for it. No, no, stand no more.
Well, yeah, you're not standing.
If you'll not like to stand on if you you don't quit blabbering and spill the truth about whether you scurry rats are plotting. Plotting? There is no plotting. No, no, no. We plot nothing. Not nil nothing.
Nothing. Zilch. Nada.
Enough.
Gotta sneak one VeggieTales reference in there.
Unlike you and your ilk, I have a working pair of eyes and at least half of me wits about me. You think I've not seen you blasting and scurrying around Ugamora of late?
Commander Bloden, sir.
Skate Swiss. Aye, it's a treat to see me old trainee. But I fear a brewing kobold plot demands me attention.
Tara and I might be able to help you with that, Commander. I trust you heard the news of our missing shipment of saltpeter.
So she knows. This cannot be. No, no, it cannot be.
You're very bad at this.
I knew it. You're in this tongue wagon has finally dug your own grave. It was not us. No, 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 not us. It was them. Yes, it's them.
What nonsense is this? Beady eyes, frizzy tail, a penchant for causing us trouble. A kobold's a kobold.
This is not so. No, no, not so. There are kobolds, and then there are kobolds. And then there are kobolds still. It is the low ones who stole your precious saltpeter, the ones who live down, beneath, below.
Bold kobolds. As opposed to the italic ones.
Sorry, I was drinking some water for obvious reasons.
You're good.
Beneath and below. Come to think of it, me scouts did mention a particularly scraggy band of kobolds that seem to have made their home at the cliff base. Aye. Yes, yes, that is the place. That is the home. The home of the 789th. They are the worst. The worst of the worst. They are stinky, smelly, scummy, stinky, and ugly too.
I like that, like, all but the last one is just like, they don't keep up their hygiene. Commander, as the presiding officer in this investigation, I request permission to go below and investigate the so-called 789th. Furthermore, I would enlist this inveterate to join me. She's proven herself capable, and it would seem we go up against a worthy foe. She jumped over a fence once and found a pickaxe. Then she yelled Minecraft at me.
As ye please, Lieutenant, but I warn ye, be careful down there. The sight of a kobold won't strike fear into someone's heart, but their bite and their bombs are a far sight worse than their bark.
I can't wait to bomb some dodongos, I mean kobolds.
I just noticed the two people in the background doing squats.
I did, yeah, no, I didn't think about that either until just now. They're just having a great time.
Yeah, they're practicing.
They're working out their ass. Understood, Commander. We'll not let you down. And with that, I take my leave. Till sea swallows all. Whalestar, are you ready to take on the scurriest band of kobolds in Lost Notia? You'd best be, because I'm counting on you to make yourself useful. I will say, when I have dialogue, it is easier to pep back up, because I have to do the funny voices. It's just, we keep seeing so many male characters. Where's all the ladies, Final Fantasy 14? You gave me 2.
Ah,
Oh,
okay, be
don't like
careful.
that.
So apparently just walking into the, walking into the camp just activates a cutscene, so...
Where's a camp?
It's the orange circle on the map.
I don't have an arrow pointing that way, but I do have your icon, so I will follow that. Or not. Where the hell are you? There you are. You standing around? No, that's a Velociraptor. That's not you.
I'm under the...
Oh, you're under the Velociraptor. Can't fly higher. Well, I wasn't trying to fly higher. I was just trying to fly farther and then just as high as possible. Well, well, what have we? 1, 2, 3 crates of saltpeter. See, my kobold informant spoke true. Aren't lizards? Maybe it's different. Because I did... All the kobolds I'm familiar with are reptilian, but that's definitely a rat creature of sorts. I don't understand fantasy. Like, I don't know what the fucking orc is, either. I thought I knew, and then I didn't. I need to, like, look up an encyclopedia of these things.
I mean, it depends really on the thing.
True. Because, there's a different species we see in 14 that's different than usual, isn't there?
Well, yeah, if you're talking about things that are like, the ones that are like orcs, that would be the Amalja, right?
Yeah, yeah, one of the monster tribes is different than in most fictional media.
Yeah.
I guess
everyone does things. I mean, even Final Fantasy games, like goblins look very different. Like the goblins look different in different Final Fantasy games.
What the?
That's a lot of them.
Surrounded. Stand ready, Star. Are you just going to stand there squeaking at me all night? Fight with honor or die like the rats you are. Yeah, they call them rats twice, so I guess they're rats. So
they look like rats.
Rat that makes all of the rules?
I think I made that joke when we first ran into the kobolds during Titan. Are there no other options? Choices, options, alternatives, such as perhaps... Surrender! Yes! We surrender! We surrender!
Huh? Did you just say surrender?
Yes! Yes, we surrender! Yield! Submit! Surrender!
What in the 7th house?
I'm still flying.
I'm still flying.
I think this is the only beast tribe I actually finished to completion when I was playing on my main character.
I haven't an inkling as to the whys and wherefores, but it seems the notorious 789th is keen to return their plunder without so much as a fight. I, for one, wouldn't have been opposed to cracking a few kobold skulls. Considering the strained relations between Limsa and the little buggers these days, who can argue with good diplomacy? Any road, I'll report back to Commander Blowden and arrange for the transport of the supplies. Aye, and with a reliable escort this time. In the meantime, why don't you ask around and see what you can learn about our new neighbors? After all, they don't seem half as imposing as I expected. Their leader least of all. Best of luck, Straw. Till sea swallows all.
You're still here! You are still here! We have surrendered, yes? Yielded, submitted, surrendered? You will not hurt us, yes? Whew. I am relieved, reassured, relaxed, relieved. And who am I? Who am I? Sorry if I'm doing this too fast. I felt like that works for how many words they use in their sentences.
You're good.
And who am I, you ask? I am Gigu. And Gigu is foreman of the 789th. Leader in name, yes, but no more. No more. For in truth, no one listens to Gigu. Gigu is ignored, invisible, insulted, ignored, incompetent to the 789th. Still, your precious boom powder. Yes, we did. And yet, we had a good cause for doing so. An excuse, a reason, a cause. As a peaceful order by nature. The 789th troubled no one, and no one troubled us. Not until now. Now we are driven from the tunnels, exiled to this place that stinks of soil and seawater. But you are a stranger, and I rambled too much, too soon. No. I will speak it no more. Go now. Leave Gigu to his suffering, his pain, his shame, his suffering.
th Order Pikmin Gigu looks your way with pleading eyes.
Pikmin 4.
Pigman!
You are still here.
Pick men. What if I want to pick women? Or pick an envy? This game is very limiting.
You are still here, yes, you are. You would hear the sad tale of Gigu in the 789th? And listen and weep. Sob, cry, weep. You think your people have it tough. You know nothing. No, nothing at all. Ours is a world of kobold eat kobold. Yes, ours is a constant struggle. A labor, a toil, a struggle for survival. Dig and dig we do. Dig for ores and riches. Dig well, and we are rewarded. Better digs are given us, and more weight do our words carry. Dig poorly, and we are shunned. Reviled, scorned, shunned. You know that kobold orders have numbers, yes, you know. The smaller the number, the greater the order. You find this curious, but this is the kobold way. How many orders, you ask? Yes, how many? 789 we have, and not one more. We exist at the backside of the kobold society. The bottom, the rear, the backside.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, oh, that means that you are the worst one then. I see.
And so from the tunnels we are driven. Dig more, find more, make more wealth for your betters. Then you can come home, they say. But this dry vein holds no treasure. No, nothing. Meanwhile, our kin in Ugamoro hoard treasures so great that they toss gold away. Toss it away like garbage. Yes, that trash is our treasure. Any moment now we'll be judged on our haul. But our sack is empty. Barren, bare, empty. You must go down to the dig and bring back something. Anything for us. I beg of you. Yes, even the shabbiest scraps will do. Whew. That's not bad. This voice isn't bad on the throat, but it definitely had to catch my breath after talking that fast.
Yeah.
Hey. We'll probably finish this quest up and then be done, because I feel like this quest will take 3 minutes.
We can also. Where's Radolf? Can we get that one done too?
We'll do this and then we'll do that so we can get this check mark off your screen. This isn't Twitter or... No, I'm not calling it anything else.
Twitter doesn't even have check marks. It's like a number.
No, they have the blue check marks.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, but I just blocked those.
That's the right move. There are some people that I follow that have blue check that have blue check marks. It's like, you're cool. Why do you have that?
Assumedly, just like they fell for the thing of just like, hey, if you want to still have your career, you gotta have a blue check mark, even though that's absolutely not true.
Yeah. Where's this last bit of...
So there were rumors that you would get, like, shafted in the algorithm if you didn't have a blue check mark.
Well, there wasn't rumors, it was in the code.
Well, yeah.
But I don't think most of that code nowadays in Twitter works, so... Who knows at this point?
Not to mention, if enough people block blue check marks, that's a moot point anyway.
Yeah.
the algorithm will send you to the non-blue check marks if you just have no one else to go to.
Every time I try and go slightly higher, the game goes, your mount cannot fly this higher. Your mount cannot fly any higher.
Yeah, I noticed that earlier as well. Wow, this place is really limited. I don't want to fly higher. I just want to fly high enough to go forward.
Dusk till dawn, from dawn till dusk till dawn we dig. And yet our barrows are empty, barren, bare, empty. We are not welcome down below, but you will find something for us, yes? Yes, you must. Here you go, here's some ore. Could it be? Yes, it could. Why, these turtlums, chunks, scraps, lumps, exceed our haul for the past 3 moons. You have my thanks, adventurer, and my gratitude. Oh, but you must not leave so soon. As you turn around. Oh, we're both turned around. No longer you must stay. Persist. Sojourn. Stay. Until Zoga has come and gone. Who is Zoga, you ask? Zoga is a giant among kobolds. A beast, a brute, a giant. So smart and strong is Zoga, that his orders surge to the top of the ranks. Zoga would lead us all into a new era of prosperity. Or so Zoga claimed. But this is a sham, yes. Zoga only cares for Zoga. Weak you are, Zoga will use you, then throw you away. Yes, Zoga stomps all over us. Tramples, stomps. This is why you must stay, adventurer. Stay and watch over us from the shadows.
Okay. When we turned in the ore and the quest wasn't over, I thought it was going to ask for something else, and I was just like, or and it's just like, well, what other conjunction can we put in there to make that just have all of them? And it's just like, oh, I need or and but.
Gulp.
It's like the only way you can get them all together. I think those those aren't the only conjunctions, are they? They're just the main 3 everybody uses.
And or but.
To and from, are those? Is that a conjunction or is that a preposition?
I don't remember. I'd have to watch more school. I'd have to rewatch the Schoolhouse Rock thing.
I think that's the main reason I remember the difference.
This place reeks, stinks, smells, reeks. You said you were taking
yellow.
You said you were taking us to a steam bath. You're a big fat liar, a cheat, a fraud, a liar. Oh, these are. Oh wait, no, those are girls. Wait a minute. Does that say lass? Yeah, it did say lass. Whoops. Sorry. Unless you want to do those dial. I didn't read that. I didn't read their names.
So these are mine then.
The purple ones are the big dude in the diver's helmet.
Yeah, it looks like a Big Daddy from BioShock.
Stop your bloody squealing. Work before pleasure, or do you want to join the riffraff in their rotten trash heap? No, I thought not. Greetings, Zolgar. How kind of you to visit our humble dig. I must say you're looking especially impressive today. Imposing, overpowering, overbearing, overwhelming, Yeah, and
very smooth.
Yeah, and you're looking as scruffy as ever, whatever your name was. But enough talk. My time's worth more than your sorry hide. Now let's see what you've got me. Is this your monthly haul, or what upped out of your arsehole this morning? What's a sluggard always a sluggard? Sluggards, sloths, sluggards, the lot of you.
Popped out of your arsehole.
At the 789th and now sluggard Zoga. No, not a one. Every day we toil in the mine, slave, sweat, toil from dawn till dusk. Dusk till dawn, yes. We set down our pickaxes only to eat and sleep. Eat? Sleep? It seems we have a misunderstanding here. A mistake, a misconception, a misunderstanding. Sleep? Food? Those are luxuries, comforts, indulgence. Luxuries. And luxuries, yes. Luxuries are are for kobolds who can dig their own weight. You are nothing. You deserve nothing. You are nothing. No rations for a month until you increase your haul 100-fold, whichever comes last. Or until, yeah, whatever. But, Zogar, we are already weak and hungry, and cut off our food and supply, and we will starve, wither, die. Then die, yes, die. Oh, goodness, hold on, I need water.
You good?
I'm good. Really? Each day you live, you breathe our air and eat our food, and give us nothing in return. You're a parasite, Gigu, a leech, a sponge, a parasite. Your very existence keeps us from achieving our potential. But I can think of one way you might be of use, yes. Yes, the shriveled carcasses of you and your lot could fuel our furnaces. Fodder, fuel, feed for your betters. You cannot mean what you say, Zogar. No, this must be some cruel joke, a jest,
They didn't, I guess they meant it when they said kobold eat kobold.
The only joke around here is you, Gigu. I will not repeat myself this time. 100-fold, and an ounce less, and you'll be the first to burn. Singe, sizzle, burn. Let's go, ladies. Yes, the scent of sloth and stupidity in this dump is making me sick. Remember, ladies, this is the fate of those who don't dig their own weight. Now, I believe it's time for that steam bath.
Aww. Poor guy.
You are still in a cutscene. Are you okay?
I'm in a new cutscene. Talk to him again.
Oh, you immediately clicked on him. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, woe is me. Misery, misfortune, woe.
Oh, the misery. What in the seven hells just happened? I come back from Camp Overlook only to see some overstepped kobolds strutting around like he owns the place.
You are not so wrong. No, your words are true. Zogar leads the 13th, yes. And he has many friends and followers in Ugamoro. His power grows with each day. With each day, no one less kobold challenges the word of Zogar. Soon no one will be left to oppose him. No, not a one.
So what are you saying? Are you just gonna let that self-styled tyrant walk all over you?
Yes? We have no choice, no recuse, no recourse, no refuge.
What kind of an answer is that? Ain't you got a shred of dignity in your whole body?
No, I do not.
I've checked. Look, I don't know your kobold hierarchies from a hole in the ground. What I do know is that if anyone talked to me like that, I'd go to the 7th L and cut him back down to size.
But you are strong, brave, bold, strong, and I am...
Lemlion, have mercy. I can't stand to look at the sorry lot of you. Are you kobolds or dormice? Look, you might not have this spine to stand up for yourselves, but Star here and I sure as hells do. Ain't that right, Star? Just tell us where we can go find this Zogar.
You know not what you say. No, you know nothing. It's pure madness to oppose Zogar. Folly, insanity, madness.
The only thing what's driven me mad is endless wailing. That settles it. I'm not leaving this stinking hole till Zogar falls on his hands and knees before me begging for mercy. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. What about horse?
But...
Did you just say something?
No, nothing at all. Zogad does not suffer opposition lightly. No, not in the least. If we crush him, he will crush us. We are doomed. Cursed, doomed, damned. Oh, adventurer, do not leave us. No, you must not go. The rugged and woman frightens me even more than Zoga. Horrifies, terrifies, frightens. But we have no choice. No, we have not. We have none. You will protect us from Zoga's bullying, yes? Yes, you will. And eagerly, empathetically, wholeheartedly. Emphatically, thank you. Oh, adventurer, you are too kind, gracious, generous, kind. Yes, kind, and possessing the strength of 100 kobolds. Yes, 100 kobolds. You do not need Gigu's help. No, you do not. Good luck fighting Zoga, adventurer. I wait word of your triumph, your success, your victory. That's how the Beast Tribe starts? I don't remember that.
You have achieved neutral reputation with the 789th Order. Kobold tribal quests are now available from the 789th Order Justman Bozu. Furthermore, you may now purchase wares from the 789th Order vendor. Fortune favors the kobold. That one's pretty good too.
Alright. Let us return to the Waking... Actually, I can just use my Waking Sands ticket. Let us return to the Waking Sands, and then we'll be done for today.
Is that Vesper Bay?
Yes. Got a nice sandwich for me waiting after this. It's gonna be nice.
What kind of sandwich?
I think I did turkey, ham, and salami. Oh, they're over. The person we're looking for is in the Waking Sands. Tell me when you start talking to Radolf.
Where are you? Hello?
Where am I?
Well, both of you.
I'm in the Waking Sands, which remember is instance.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh right, we do have a main story quest.
We haven't. We're still dealing with all the new quests around. We'll get to the main story eventually. I promise.
Of course.
Whew. Anyway, are you near Radolf?
Yep.
All right. Twitch, good of you to return. Tales of your deeds precede you. Knowing them so mentally in good hands allowed us to tend to matters of import elsewhere. But I am relieved to have you back with us all the same. Much work remains for the realm. I don't need any earrings, thank you.
Please take one of these earrings. Wow,
And with
that was anticlimactic.
And with that, let's exit the Waking Sand so we can be nearby. I think we're done with actually all the Limsa quests as well. No, that's not true. We got one more we gotta turn in, and then we'll be done. We got that to deal with. So yeah, next time we will deal with. I guess I'm gonna actually. I don't know. What we'll do. Next week will either be more dungeons or we'll be doing more side quests. I think it'll be more dungeons because we've got the 2.1 dungeons to run through. We got that siren to deal with, a return to a couple of older places. But for now, go watch Star. Star's going to be doing some more mystery dungeon. I will be rating her, of course. She will be doing it for as long as she can. But as for me, thanks everyone for watching. For those who are new, I normally stream Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 3 to 5 or 3 to 6 Pacific Standard Time at twitch.tv/freestar. Tuesday, Thursday is normally a playthrough. Currently it will be Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves. Friday is normally Final Fantasy. Currently it's Final Fantasy 14. Saturdays right now are Final Fantasy 5 Forge Up Fiesta. If you like what you watch, you can follow, and if you like what you watch, you can subscribe. You access to these nice emotes, shades, picking a free playthrough, as well as helping support the channel and helping us reach our sub goal of 20 subs. At 20 subs, I'll play through Mega Man and Base. Currently that is at 1. Discord, Raid, Green, Power, Star. The tomorrow's stream might be a bit later than normal because I want to watch the letter from the producer for 14 tomorrow. But either way, I'll see everyone.
So they're still doing stuff. Is it just the whole weekend? Okay.
It is tomorrow. It is today and tomorrow. But yeah, see everyone. Sunday? Not Sunday. See everyone on Friday, either Saturday for that or Tuesday for the start of the new playthrough. Until next time, good night, everybody.